All right, everybody. Welcome to the Ebony Star Network. We are broadcasting live, straight out of the E Nation. You know, we got a little something interesting to talk about tonight. I'm going to talk with the ladies about, and then we're going to talk to the people in the chat. It's about my rhetoric, or it's about the things that I say. Something has been brought to my attention, so I thought that I'll address it just to see if there's really any truth in it. Find out what it is. It's the maximum overdrive coming up right now. Dane?
Dwelling J dog, SV y'all, put it down y'all. So say y'all, pain and love y'all.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It is a broadcast of the Ebony Star Network. This is the Maximum Overdrive, sponsored by the E Nation. I am Maximum Black, and I'm joined by my two partners in crime, Lady Dame, the Lady Knight, and the Thunder Princess, coming all the way from Ghana, Africa. But before we bring the ladies in, let's talk a little bit. You know, there's a lot of people on YouTube, right? Shout out to Hassan, Decent Tableau, and T. Uh, you know, um, there's a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people on social media. I had to learn the hard way that you can hardly trust nobody on social media, virtually almost nobody. I happen to be blessed because I found three people that I can actually trust on here. So I think that I'm cooking with gas, Since I'm up here by myself, I don't have no family. My family don't get on social media. Well, they got Facebooks, but they don't really dig social media like that. So, you know, and my wife, she has a Facebook page, but she all into her church group, and she ain't paying YouTube no mind. So pretty much, excuse me, by myself up here, and to be blessed to find three people that were actually genuine people on here. I would have to say that I got blessed. You know, now one comes, every now and again. She don't always, be up here, but she still shows up every now and then. And then, I got the Dame and I got the Thunder Princess. These are two beautiful people, man, who are real people that I've been blessed to come across. These are definitely people who are worthy. They got good spirits. They can be trusted. They're not shady. They're not faking anyway. You know. See, sometimes when you wonder why a person is with someone, and because of maybe the antics of that person, or maybe the way that person articulates, or the way that person comes across, you may not be with that person because you're probably wondering about what other people think. See, I don't be with people for any particular reason other than the fact that they're real people and they're genuine. You know, these types of traits are hard to find today. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are phonies. They smile in your face, stab you in the back. Some don't even smile in your face. They stab you in the back. They stab you in the face and then smile. And some people will set you up, have absolutely no qualms with it, and then look at you like you were supposed to expect it. Then you have people that will come around you, and pretend that they're cool with you, pretend that they like you, and then, they start to pick fights with you, to try to cause disruption where you may have a quiet environment. They don't like the quiet environments. They want to cause disruption. So we have all kinds of people that we've ran into here on YouTube. Some people I can't even believe exist even now. I'm like, wow, seriously? I'm sure you don't have any friends in real life. Some of these people I honestly believe don't have any friends in real life. They can't. And some people are leading a double life, and some people actually need YouTube. So we ran into all kinds of them. All right. Now, one thing I've said about having a channel, there's a lot of things I've done wrong. There's some things that I'm trying to correct. And when I launch my new Power Network, it's going to be much different than the Ebony Star Network, even though we're going to revamp the Ebony Star Network. But I'm going to take all of the stuff that I learned from this network and build on it and not make the same mistakes over here that I will on a Power Network and get shadow banned over there too. Okay, I found out all my mistakes. I understand why I'm shadow banned. Okay, I understand the mistakes I made. So I realized that there's not many people on here that really have your best interest at heart. Everybody's pretty much gunning for that money. It's a dog eat dog situation. A lot of people don't have any love in their heart. People coming at you with straight malice. They don't care if you love somebody. They don't care about nothing. It's a very petty society here on social media. People will dox you. They'll dox your children. I've seen people give up addresses to places where little kids live. And then they come on social media talking about, yeah, well, if you get smart with me, you say something to me I don't like, I'm going to get you. Stupid stuff like that. They don't even care about little kids getting harmed. Which brings me to what I'm going to talk about tonight. Okay. Now, those who've been with me since day one, you know how I get down. Those of you who may be new and learning how I get down, here's the deal. I don't like black men who hate black women. Black men like that rub me the wrong way. I don't like black men who bully black women. I don't like pedophiles. I don't like the manosphere. I don't like sissy bims. I don't like any of the red pill. I don't like any of these male factions, the Hebrew Israelites, none of them. So I'm up here most of the time going straight ham on these kinds of dudes. All right? And I'm always defending black women. Now, black women didn't come out and say, hey, Max, come and defend us. No, no one asked me to defend black women. It's something that comes natural for me. See, I'm an old school dude. I was taught differently. It's ingrained in me to protect women and children. I can't even turn it off if I wanted to. It's always on. If there's a black woman around, I feel the need to protect her. It's always on. That's the way our fathers built us back in the day. That's the way we came built, right? So, no, black women didn't say, hey, Max, come out and defend us. Okay? No. That's something that I do naturally. And the reason why I do it is because I love my sisters. And two, I see the struggles. Having 5 sisters of my own, I've seen a lot of what black women go through. Now, some people will say, well, Max, those are just your 5 sisters. Yeah, I know. Every time you sit up here and you tell people about your personal experience, they always try to find a way to either negate it or just have you not talk about it at all. Telling you that you can't go on your own personal experience. Okay? Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get my 1 minute.
All right. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mika. Hi, Auntie. Hassan Burton, my black yard. Decent Tavo, if you're still up in the clouds. Yeah. So, we in? Yeah, as you can see, Avana is in the chat. Hi, Avana. So,
Hey, Dan.
yeah. So,
Yeah, it has been a long time. Dan.
it needed to be said. All right, Max, you back?
Shout out to my black yard in the chat. Yeah, so like I was saying, right?
I think he might be having problem with maybe a connection.
No, I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm back. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, I was built differently. I was raised differently. I was taught differently. Me and my 5 brothers, we was taught to respect women and protect women and children. That's the way we are. And that's the way we will stay until the day we go to our grave. So black women don't have to ask us to defend them. We will defend by default. I will defend by default. Okay. And now I've had people come at me, say some really messed up things. I've had some people shit on me because I care about black women. I've been doing all that bullshit, and it's only been by black folks. Okay, but I'm not tripping. I mean, it's social media. We got all kinds of quirky and crazy people up here. So be it, right? Now, y'all know me. I hate the manosphere. I really hate sissy bims. I hate all these factions, right? I hate the Kevin Samuels who put batteries in these dudes' back to go out here and hate women. And a lot of these people, they incite violence towards black women. And that's what I fight against. That's what I try to expose on my channel. You understand? But somebody came at me twice with this. And the second time I said, you know what? Let me think about it for a second. Apparently, what I say and the way I say it may be taunting black men. It may be encouraging black men to be aggressive towards black women. It may be endangering some black women, according to what this person said. You understand? Now, the person relayed their thoughts in the form of, a couple of questions. But the intent behind the questions was very, very clear. Okay, so my thing was, okay, I thought about that for a second. Am I talking to the point to where I could possibly encourage black men to be aggressive towards black women and possibly put black women in harm's way? Now, I never thought about that because my content is completely different from a lot of other people. All right. I actually fight against that sort of thing. And I stand up for black women and I give them a voice against guys like that. Right. But I'm being lumped into that group. Or at least I'm being asked if I belong in that group, basically trying to get me to condemn myself so the person can say that they didn't say it, I said it. Okay, so do I belong in that group? No. I'm not a manosphere dude. I'm not a sissy bam. I'm not none of that. I don't bully women. I don't believe in bullying women. I'm not out here trying to incite any nigga to do anything against black women. If anything, I'm doing the opposite. I'm trying to get them to keep their hands off of black women. At least that's what I thought. Now, I've had several podcasts calling these niggas out. I've had several podcasts saying different kinds of things about these niggas. Now, there's some people out here that are worse than I am. But for some reason, as small as my channel is, I'm being asked a question. Do I believe that what I'm saying is taunting black men and causing black men to become aggressive against black women? And possibly put them in harm's way. I mean, when you say aggressive, are they going to be aggressively nice, or they're going to be aggressive? They're going to show up with some flowers aggressively. They're going to show up with candy and hearts and all that aggressively. So I can only assume aggressively means harm. You know, aggressively, however you want to put it. So to help me talk about it tonight, I brought in some firepower, some lady firepower. My two lovely co-hosts, the one that's been with me since for the longest, the Black Knight's partner. She's been riding with the Black Knight for a while now. Dame Frankie, come on in here. And also our newest co-host, the Thunder Princess, Abina Becco. Come on in here. Abby?
Hey. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, everybody. Here's the
Hi,
Dame.
everyone.
All right. Dame said hello to everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, ladies, let's get down to it. Now, you heard what I was saying. Now, let's start with you, ladies. Dame, you've been with me the longest, okay?
Uh-huh.
So let me start with you. Have you ever felt that what I say to black men can cause them to become aggressive towards black men? Do you believe that I taunt black men in what I'm saying? And be honest, we're being true. I'm not afraid of the truth. You know that.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you taunt black men, but not to be aggressive to black women. You taunt them to be better men. Uh,
No,
um,
no, 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 not taunt, taunt,
Taunt. Yeah, that's what I said. Taunt.
taunt, like you antagonizing, not
Okay, let
teach.
me. Okay, let me go with. And you antagonize them to be better men, and
Uh huh.
you let them know that, hey, you're not gonna sit there and quietly listen to what they say and not say anything about it. You're not gonna
Hmm.
not defend women. Now, if they turn aggressive towards black women, they just looking for an excuse to turn aggressive. They already
Hold on
there.
one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Dan. And
Mhm.
y'all, this is not a put Max on the pedestal type thing. We're really serious about this. This is serious business. Because if black women are going to get hurt, I'd rather shut my channel down than continue. Okay, I can't stand one black woman getting hurt, let alone several. So that's why we exploring this. This is serious business. This ain't no put Max on a pedestal. I'm really trying to find out if my rhetoric is leaning this way and may be causing some issues. Go ahead, Dane.
Okay. As I was saying, these guys were already there before you started your channel. They're saying all these crazy stuff is the reason why you started your channel.
Right, but the person say though, I believe the person understands that, but the
Mm-hmm.
person saying I'm adding to it.
Uh huh.
Like the way I talk may be taunting them, and it could now. To be fair, the person didn't actually say it directly. It was put in question form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it was very clear what the intent of the message was. Okay, so I may be taunting them to the point to where they may go out and harm other black women or go out and be aggressive towards black women, innocent black women, and even the ones who still love black men. That's what this person said. So pretty much all black women.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. I can't see that happening that way from what you're saying. From what the things you say. Um, you and okay, I can hear the antagonistic, but it's mainly to taunt them to man up and and not to go in this direction that they're going. You because is their wording and the things they're saying and doing in here in YouTube is like they're creating a war. They're creating division, and
Uh,
it's getting worse because now the women are giving up. They're starting to give up on trying to bridge a gap that they not making, and they giving up.
all right, so let me go over to Abby. Abby,
Yeah, man.
now you've been with us for a while. You've been listening to my content. You've been on panels live with me several times. We also do a show together, an African-based show called the Black Star, right? And so, do you think what I say, antagonize black men or taunt black men or make fun of black men to the point to where some of them or the ones who are listening may take that out on black women and may become aggressive towards black women?
No, I don't see it that way because you know whatever I've been listening from you and you been saying, it's like you trying to tell these men that they've been weak to know how they're gonna build, and then they're gonna build with women. So they are not teaching them, or you are not taunting them to be aggressive with any black women. Already the men have been aggressive begin already before you started your channel.
Right. Yeah.
We
You
know
know what?
men be
And
aggressive.
right. And I thought that I was trying to knock the aggression out of them. by getting them
Right.
to, to leave black women alone and get their heads together. That's what I thought I was doing. Okay, but from what I'm being told, that my rhetoric may be doing the opposite. Go ahead.
Yeah, so here is the case that you are trying to remove it from black men, that they have this kind of weak mind, that they be aggressive towards black women. So I don't think this is gonna hurt any black women, or it's gonna teach the men. It's only manosphere men that they are weak on social media are going to take this thing and going to be aggressive on women. But they're already aggressive on women already. We know it. We've been seeing them.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is the Ebony Star Network, and we are the Overdrive 3G. We will be putting the link out because I would love to hear from some of you in the chat too. I'm all about truth. I'm not afraid of the truth. Okay, so some of y'all got something that you want to say. Hey, Max, you know what? You do sound like you may be putting a battery to dude's back, whatever. If that's how you feel, come up here and express yourself. Like I said, I'm not afraid of the truth. Okay, so, but let me ask you ladies something. Y'all been with me for a while now, right? Okay. Okay, so let me ask you a question. We hang out in the back chat the most. We're always talking, kicking it, talking about shows or whatever. Okay. Do you women at any point feel that if I encourage black men or taunt them in a way to where it may cause them to be aggressive to black women in a negative way, would you guys be with me? Would y'all be hanging around with me? Abby, Dave?
Okay. No, I wouldn't hang around with you if you deliberately antagonizing to the point where they attacking uh black women.
How about you, Abby? Where's Abby?
Uh-uh. She's there. She might be frozen, or she's on a delay. No,
Oh,
yeah, but
Abby, are you there? Okay, her network is probably freezing up on her. Yeah,
yeah,
so, okay, she fell off.
yeah.
Look for her to come back up here in a minute.
Okay.
So, right, and so, you know,
No,
so,
no, Max. What I've seen is them being aggressive towards you. Either they're trying to knock out your talking points, they're trying to come at you, they're trying to prove that you're wrong, or they're trying to manipulate, antagonize, or they trying to get the channel shut down.
and I
But
don't even understand why, because for one, it's
mhm,
not a big channel, okay? I'm not as articulate as, say, some of the top dogs, okay? I have fun. I'm just me. I talk like me,
mhm,
okay? And we have fun. I do funny voices. I get after Nagas who I don't like, I can't stand. I stand up for black women. That's automatic for me. And, I can't say any one thing ever really hurt my heart on here, except for some of the few articles that we covered where some black women were done like really brutal, and it kind of
mhm,
messed me up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but on here, I never really been bothered by it, but I've been shocked a lot. I mean, some of these people on here, I mean, wow,
Mhm.
wow. So I've been shocked a lot. So, and that's why I don't trust nobody no more here, because you can't really, like I said, I've been blessed to find three people that are genuine people, and actually, I'm gonna say a couple of more because they're men and women. So I'm gonna go with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe about 8 people, including my brother Hassan, Manuel Briggs, Kendall Rowland. I know Kendall gets on y'all nerve, but that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's in there. You know what I mean? You know, and Auntie, you know, I got a couple of people that I rocks with in the back chat where people don't really have access to what we do in the back chat. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, but the ones who do have that access, we rocks with. You know, they're good people. So let me raise the number to about 8 people. I've been blessed to come across 8 people, you know, who were real people, genuine people, and really wasn't on that BS. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else I ran across straight fake, phony. They just looking for a time to set you up. You know, they don't have no sense of loyalty or friendship. They just tripping. So I don't even know why they're coming at me. Like I said, I'm a small channel. I'm not doing anything to anyone. I certainly can't compete with these monsters over here, these big timers. I can't compete with them. I don't have the I don't have the support to compete with these big monster channels. So
Yeah.
surely I'm no threat. So I come
No.
over here and mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And I realized something, right? At first I couldn't figure that out. But then it finally hit me. Somebody told me, hey Max, it's not that your channel is small. It's about what your channel is about. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What my channel is about? He said, your channel defends black women. And they don't want a channel on here defending black women. And I was like, come on, you're kidding me, right? He said, no, I'm not. And lo and behold, after he told me that, we've been getting hit left and right ever since by men and women. We've been getting it from men and women. I done had dudes come at me, and we done had women come at us. You know what I'm saying? Trying to shake us off the mountain. You know, where we just mind our own business. So, you know, so to say things like, I may be saying something to cause aggression in black men to where they may want to go either aggressively do something to black women. You know, I'm not buying that because I actually fight against that. And shout out to my brother Hassan Bird who just came up. You know, I was mentioning him.
Y'all.
Yeah, he was one of the brothers I was mentioning in that 8 that I've been blessed to become friends with here on social media. A real genuine brother, and he has access to the back chat. He rolls with us. You know, he pops up when he can, but he's a working man. But every now and then he comes by, hangs out with us in the back chat. You know what I'm saying? So, what's on your mind, Hassan?
Yeah, man, just this whole thing, this whole bombshell that you dropped, Dominic, earlier in the back chat. I was shocked myself. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to understand now, like, it's getting to a point where even if you do like have a channel and you're a content creator and you're speaking and saying all the beautiful things about black women, which you do, now I heard in the air there's going to be some serious like vetting. I mean, half the population was like, nah, I'm cool. All that pro-black, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like some people are, you know, they're just not even paying no attention to what black men are even saying. You understand?
Yeah.
But now the vetting is in the air on social media. And, you know, I think it's just a test. Like when I heard what you told me in the back chat, I'm like, wow. But then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? That was a question. Okay. It was insinuated as a question, but more or less that was a curveball.
Exactly.
And
the intent,
I'm sorry,
the intent behind it, you know, it was formed in the question, but the intent behind it was very clear.
Right.
Okay. the intent couldn't be more clear. And we're gonna keep that in the back chat. That's private business.
Right.
Let's just say, let's just say that, it made me think about it, and I said, okay, well, let me come out and talk to my peoples and see if Max is tripping, because I believe that I'm going in on these dudes, and if anything, I'm trying to back these dudes off of black women.
Right. And for those that be like, oh, he going hard on black men, well, he anti-black man. Nah, we got jet culture, we got gangster talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're welcome to all these different podcasts, as long as you keep it
Right.
respectful. Like, that's
Right.
all you ask, and that's all the ladies want on here.
Right. And we small right now, the gen culture, but once we get serious about things, we're gonna beat some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? My thing is that, I wanted to address this because, like I said, I'm not afraid of the truth. If people believe that my rhetoric could cause black women harm in any way, I need to know about that immediately.
Right. But like you said, Max, I mean, I appreciate it, even as a subscriber, for your concern for the safety of our women. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. That was the first thing I noticed. You know what I mean? So I couldn't say much. But the type of person that I am, I mean, this is just fuel for me to keep going. You know what I mean? And it will hurt me. It will kind of like, it pinches, because I'm thinking, I had cats in my crew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought, you know what I mean? It was all love. It was all good. But now, it seems to be that wasn't the situation. So I'm like, all right, I could keep it pushing. But, more, I mean, you know how many things you had to go through in the period of 2 years since I've been a subscriber? Yeah. I seen it all go down. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like,
that's right. You was there when they tried to.
Right now is keep it going, man.
Oh yeah, you was there when the shots was fired.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I got hit a couple of times. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's all good.
But we protect women over here, and it's a shame that you can have all these channels of hatred, right? And no one is actively trying to take them down.
Right.
No one is sending them letters talking about, hey, what you're saying could cause black men to aggressively do something to black women that's not good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing that you did, you thought about it, but now you made this a whole show. Like, let's talk about it. And for those that, we got the the link out, you know what I'm saying, is in the chat. You want to come in?
Everybody come up and speak your piece, man.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of no truth. If you feel that the Black Knight is saying something that could possibly, even the slightest, get black women hurt or cause black men to have some aggression, I need to know about that.
But let me tell you something.
I need to know about that.
Let me tell you something. I mean, I'm cool with, mad content creators, I'm moderators on their channel, this, that, and the third.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole, all right, now, that could be a situation. But I looked at that, I'm like, that's an attempt to kind of remove you from the situation so you won't be a problem. Even the person that sent the message, I got to question even him. Like, maybe you might not, cool, because you might know him, but I'm like, all right, dang, really?
And you know what? And I can't even figure, check this out.
Where did you get that information from? And who was you talking
to? I can't even figure it out. I was like, okay, I'm a small channel. Ain't nobody really listening. I just got my fam up here, like you, a couple of people that come in here religiously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
What's up?
Oh, here comes. Hey, dude, what you want, bro?
It's Ron.
Hey, just keep it respectful. You will get dropped like a rock.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, Ron. You just there for show? The show that you're there? Okay.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, bro? What's on your mind?
I don't know. I'm just sitting there listening, man.
Yo, brother.
You got something to add to the conversation, or? Did you hear what I was talking about?
Yeah, I heard exactly what you were talking about.
All right, you got something to add? You think that I'm antagonizing brothers or making them be aggressive towards black women? What's on your mind?
Well, the aggressive part, yeah, I think you're wrong.
Okay,
It's
you
not.
think I'm wrong, so all right, uh-huh.
I mean, the IPV rates are equal. I mean, if you, I mean, Dr. Tia Son Johnson, he just posted some new videos that are showing that during this pandemic, women are becoming a tad bit more violent than men, especially
Okay,
towards
but what am I wrong about though?
where you're the I think the video before I couldn't get on, but when you said the manosphere, you can't black man can't win against black women in the
No,
manosphere or
you
whatever.
can't, bro.
They've already won. The battle isn't to beat women; it's to wake up men. It has nothing to do with women.
You
I told you
can't
this like a
wake up
month,
into the
2 months ago.
dude. You guys don't have any cohesiveness. You don't have any. You
That's
don't
not
have nothing
that's not the point. It's to wake up men. That's not
to
even the
do
point.
what?
What?
To do what?
Inform them.
And what's supposed to happen after that?
A better livelihood, hopefully.
Because you got brothers who are informed now, and nothing is happening.
To you, but you said you go to the extreme. You don't even do any research. You just go to the extreme. You just say
Okay,
stuff.
well, okay, well, where is something happening that's different? Because from where I sit, nothing has changed. We still don't have any wealth. We don't have any power, and we're still in last place. So what
You're
has
expecting
changed?
you're expecting that to happen in what, a year?
Well, how about the last 30 years? You're gonna tell me we didn't do anything? We haven't
The
come.
manosphere wasn't around 30 years ago.
Oh, so the manosphere is supposed to change things.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
A group of dudes that have sexual issues about their own
That
sexuality.
that
They hate
that's
women.
just you
They
generalizing,
incite violence. There's no generalizing.
and you're just tossing stuff up when they agree with you. You just
No
say, "Oh,
one
you're
is
gay. Oh, you're
tossing
gay."
anything up. They don't like women.
You don't know that.
They.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
No, you don't.
I used to be a part of the manosphere.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Most of
I
the people,
did.
most of the people I listen to, you've never heard of. I know you. I know you're not a part of the manosphere. Never
No,
were.
I used to be a part of the manosphere a while
no,
back.
no, you weren't, man.
Yes, I was.
Okay, whatever you say. But I mean,
No, it's true. I was over there with BGS, Angry Man, Smoothie and Gray.
so how did you fall off? Like,
No, I
because
let them fall off. I fucking left.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're around those guys,
They fucking crazy, man. What the
I know.
fuck you talking about?
I think you would become smarter, but I don't know about that.
Man, look, I'm not staying nowhere where men are constantly hating and blaming women and have no respect even for the age of females.
It's their freedom to do that,
They don't even care if the girl is 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you insane?
bro. You just had Nyla says, who said she wants
I
to
don't.
abort black male boys. That's what she said. So
Hey,
clearly,
look,
black women
man,
don't have no
don't
problem
come
with
on
little babies.
here lying about other content creators.
I'm
I
not
didn't
lying.
hear her say that.
I can
Don't come on here.
I can post a video. So that's just what
All
you
right,
saying.
Dame.
I can post a video.
Yes.
Dame. Get him
Yes.
out of here, please.
Okay.
Come up here with that bullshit. Let me explain something to y'all. You're not going to come on my panel and backdoor anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that here. Okay?
Right.
And don't let that fool back up here no more. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these dumbass niggas. You're not going to come on my panel and backdoor anybody. You got a problem with somebody, you address them on their panel in real time with them. You're not going to use my platform to throw shots at other content creators or backdoor other content creators. We didn't hear Nala say that.
No.
I watched Nala's content. We didn't hear that. I ain't never heard her say no shit like that. So as far as we know, it's a lie. You're not gonna come up here lying about people.
Yeah, shoots. And she got a whole black son.
Yeah,
So there's no way
No, no,
she
no,
was
no. We're not.
listening
We're
to
not
Yeah.
gonna get into a conversation about them.
hmm
Okay, we're gonna go right back to our content.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me add on by saying we know content creators that are actually cool and they speak,
Yeah.
some good stuff. But
hmm
I think their content's a lot more outright. It's more like in your face. It's more like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll scream on the head or whatever, but you know what I mean. You're willing to, teach them, like open their eyes to some things. There's
Right.
a lot of men, young men, and even men our age or whatever,
And you see, I'm
that
sick.
really right that they still
Right.
don't know how to talk to women.
And I'm
hmm
sick of these fools, man, come up here with this bullshit. See, this is why I talk the way I do to Nagas.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm sick of this shit. Talking about the manospheres. Man, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they supposed to be doing.
I figured them
What
out.
is it that what is it that these guys see that the rest of us don't see?
They're supposed to be hugging, consoling each other, giving each other a shoulder to cry on, and say how horrible this woman's been treating them, how horrible their mother's been treating them. Yeah, and they expressing brotherly love, like as in San Francisco is the city of brotherly love, and
And and they don't let that fool back up here no more. Talking about something. It's been shown that black women have become more aggressive than black. Man, get the fuck out of here with it. Where do they
Yeah.
get this shit from?
Hey, they got their people that they listen to. You know who they are.
Fuck, these niggas lock themselves in a room and read the goddamn TV guide upside down all fucking night.
Probably.
Damn.
I mean, my whole thing is, their whole thing is they got some people, like a person that want to speak to these young people that are tuning in or even listening to this nonsense. So, all right,
And you know
we
what, man?
want you
I'm
to
like,
have access to women that have standards.
you know
You know
what,
what I'm saying?
man?
And no,
Yeah,
and
I
women with
don't.
standards, and they ain't got to be high standards. Just women with respect for themselves and standards. No, they're not going to stoop that low. Nope.
I don't got like antsy now. I don't have no more patience at all with these dudes, man. I'm serious, man. I can't take it no more. I can't stand it. That kind of fucking, that kind of ignorance, man, it's astounding, man. You can't be that damn ignorant.
I know what you
You
mean.
just can't.
It's unbelievable, but it is what it is.
Hey,
Mhm.
listen, we're not going to get into a discussion with them, y'all, about that. Okay, we didn't hear nothing like that. Okay, we're going to stay out of that. That fool is out of here. Like I said, you're not. To anybody listening to the clouds, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to use my platform to backdoor people or slander other content creators.
hmm
Is truth is
It's not
down
going
there?
down.
Is truth is down there?
no,
I
he's
think
not
so.
on.
I'll be
Oh,
right back, y'all.
all right.
And Dane, don't let that fool up here no more. Okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. But that's all it is, Dane. You know what I'm saying? People just wanna,
Okay.
sidetrack you, like throw you off your square. And, it's sometimes, it shocks us because we don't expect who it comes from or where it comes from. You understand?
hmm
It's just like, oh wow, really? So it stings. I understand. I had people that I trusted, put my trust in, and it was betrayed.
hmm
Do I get mad? Do I get angry? Nope. I just don't need to deal with you anymore. I cut it all off, and I'll let you know. Like, yeah, this this affects our rapport, our relationship. I'm like, I'm falling back. I'm minding my business. I'm finished.
hmm
You know, and that's the best solution that I have. You understand? So, I mean, I don't know, but my thing is there's content creators that are far more
Right.
straightforward. I mean, they don't even allow so much as men getting on the panels all like that. Nope.
Mhm.
You ain't got no voice, and you know what I mean. If you do come in the chat box, you know, to say whatever, it's like you're gonna be ignored. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll just block you, like, you know, all right, you come here to disrupt a situation. You know, fortunately for me, you know, I don't have that problem. You understand? You know,
Mhm.
people can, like, to see me on platforms on a consistent basis, get on panels when I can, when I have something to say, when I can add to something. But, you know, for the most part, you know, Max is not even the channel. It's not the numbers. It's his voice. It's like
Hey,
your father
Mod,
talking.
Yeah.
It's like your father speaking to you. You understand?
hold on 1 second. Hey, Mars in the chat. If that Ron Iggy Boo dude come in here, drop the hammer on him. Block him. He don't get to
Mhm.
come in here no more. All right? All right, Mars, if you see him show up, drop the hammer on him. He don't get to come in here no more. Go ahead,
Yeah. But it's like you're
hey,
like their
Lakeisha.
father, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you speaking to these cats. And I even take notes. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't afraid or even that big of a person that where I can't learn from another
Yeah,
man. I can't learn from a
yeah,
brother.
Meek. Yeah, Meek, if you see him show up again, split his wig. All right? Get
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's, I mean, I even, like I said, take notes, and I learned some things. I learned things that, you know, my old man could have told me, but maybe, you know, he just, you know, couldn't convey it. Or even my uncles, if they were around a little more. But now I'm getting all
right.
this game from an OG. So why not, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, whatever decision you make, I respect it more or less. But for me, no one ain't knocking me out my square. No, I came this far.
Nah,
And
man, I'm
it's
not gonna let nah. Oh no, I ain't gonna let nah man, come on, man. It's gonna take that. But see, I'm not up here to get black women harmed either.
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But this is something I speak against. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I back these brothers up off of black women. And I give black women the flags to look for, stay away from these dudes. So and I'm aware that they want my channel to go away because they don't want a channel that defends black women or protect black women, or they don't want black women to be able to come over here and rest in their femininity and just be women and not be penalized for being women.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Right. And this
Okay.
atmosphere is all being sort of manipulated. You know what I mean? As it's
Mm-hmm.
watching, this is a worldwide web. Now
Uh,
you know what I mean? You don't even we're not even in that group. We got something else going on here. We got something brand new, something fresh, a breath of fresh air. Come, you know, let your hair down like Rapunzel, whatever. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going on. But you know what I'm saying though. I'm saying, like,
yeah.
able to express, be yourself. You ain't got no men coming sideways at you. You know, you ain't got none of that element that they have to deal with when they're online.
Uh,
Right.
and the
So,
thing about it, right, see, my whole thing is this here, right? If you can have all of these channels, right, saying that black women are the least desired and black women can't do this, they got bad attitudes. Why you got a problem with one channel saying that they love black women and black women are the most beautiful? Why
right.
can't I say that?
Well, this channel's like the proverbial monkey wrench in the whole scheme of things, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are the counter. The Ebony Star Network is a counter. It is a pure, organic, holistic counter. Okay. And
Uh
it's
huh.
basically on just, it's very simplistic. There's nothing complicated to it, because you know
No.
why? It's pretty self-explanatory, because
Yeah.
you explained it. So
Yeah.
if anyone want to go other ways with it, that's on them. But it's very simple. Even a fool can
Very
understand.
simple.
You understand?
Yup. Very simplistic, man. I like balance. I like to keep things simple. I'm not into this complication and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get complication when people think that they're better than other people.
Right.
See, I don't think I'm better than anyone.
Right.
You know, and I always say, man, I'm not a scholar. I'm not this, not that. I'm just Max. I'm just a brother who cares, and I got a voice. You know what I mean? Just Max. I'm not a guru. I don't have degrees behind me to tell me that I can counsel someone or whatever, you know? Neither does Kevin Samuels. But for some reason, he's counseling women, which I can't understand. And he don't have any credentials to back that up.
Right.
Okay? You know, dude don't have any
His
degrees.
resume's got holes in it. I mean, nah.
Yeah, and then he dropped out of college.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute, y'all. Somebody just slow rolled up on me. Let me check this out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question is, do you think when Max come up here and on his streams, on his lives, his broadcasts, that what he says make black men more aggressive towards black women, to harm them or hurt them?
Absolutely not. That is far from the truth. Nope. Because as you said, they already had it in them. You know what I'm saying? So, however you look at it, it would have been an inevitable situation because they always had it in them to do. But what they can't do is say, "Well, Max's inflammatory rhetoric fueled the situation." Oh no, as my mom would say, the devil is a liar. Nope.
Okay. All right, ladies. Max need to hear from y'all because he's concerned that what he's saying could put y'all in danger. He don't believe so. We don't believe so. But y'all out there, do you think what he's saying is inflaming black men to hurt black women, put them in jeopardy or in danger out there? Yeah. The
No,
person I prefer that
yeah,
y'all will come up and say it in person so he can hear y'all. But I understand if y'all can't. Oh, go ahead, Abner.
right. Yeah, right. Because Mars is not putting any. What he's saying is not putting women into danger or is not making men to be aggressive on top of a women. No, black women love what Mars is saying, and really, we okay. I must say for myself. I can't say for anybody because I love what he been saying. Because we have black men, some of black men who are very weak, and their mind is very weak, like a child. So what Mars is teaching now is getting to their mind, and they are learning it. And some of them are changing from what they been. So I'm very happy that he's teaching these young boys who are coming so that they're going to learn something. And when they are being with their women, they are not going to have any problem with it. So it's not making any danger for any black woman.
See, you got Lakeisha Dargis saying, "Not me." You got Auntie speaking up. You got Mika speaking up. You got Abena all the way from Ghana speaking up. You understand what I'm saying? We got Max's back out here.
Oh, NT, we kicked him off. Max says if he shows up in the chat, kick him out. Split his wig.
There we go. Keep it gangster.
Yeah. Though he snuck in the back
Yeah,
door. hmm But yeah. So yeah, this is what brought this live about. Somebody wrote a letter, and they asked the question, and Max don't believe it. I don't believe it. Abner don't believe it. Hassan, but he wants to bring it out to the ladies in the chat because y'all opinion matters to him, and he believes that y'all are in danger by what he's saying, or what he's saying is inflaming black men into attacking women or going aggressively at women. that
Right.
he wants to know.
And let me put this out there. You know what I mean? Sinji comes around when she can. You know, she's very busy. But I remember me like she shared a podcast of Max's back a couple years ago. That's how I got familiar with Max. And everybody know how Cynthia G is. So
Mhm.
that is not that doesn't speak volume. I don't know.
Ah,
Yes, yes,
Cynthia,
CG, that's my girl, man.
right? She barely
Yeah, I got
said. I mean,
mad love for CG.
she don't share no man's podcast. What? Oh
Mm-hmm.
no, she shared Max's. That's how I'm like, oh, okay, for real. All right, let me check him out. Me and him been cool ever since. Gave me a wrench on day
Yeah,
one of the Genesis. What you talking about?
yeah, man. Word up. Y'all been rolling with us, you and T. Briggs been with us for a while too. Briggs, Kendall
yeah,
rolling.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mika said, if I thought you was
Mika.
hurting us, I wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I just had to address it.
Mhm.
To make sure that I want to. I need to check myself too to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I don't want to come on here and I'm being neglectful. And if I'm seeing something that can cause black women to get hurt, I'm not paying attention to it. No, I want to know that because I'm not trying to get my sisters hurt. I'm up here fighting for my sisters, man. Last thing I want in this world is to get a black woman hurt. One black woman is too many.
Mhm.
Right.
You know.
We had a cat that came up here and dropped the B word, and he wanted to come back. I guess clean up his act or whatever. Well, he felt that's what he did. But the auntie was like, "Nah, I don't want him here." And Max was like, "Look, one black woman being offended in my podcast or in my chat or even on the panel is one too many. I can't have it." Max is serious about this, man. Man speaking from his heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With five sisters, yes, you were able to experience and learn a lot from that whole
Yeah.
situation. Me, I'm the older brother. I got a brother
Nah, Mika.
underneath me, and I got a baby
Nah,
sister. You know what I mean?
sorry about that, Mika. We got you too. You've been here with us for a long time too. You know, Mika been rolling for a long time too.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
I got some surprises for y'all. Coming Christmas.
Oh word. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Our Christmas shows are gonna be off the hook.
Right.
You know, hey y'all. I would like to get that Crazy Eight tournament going.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And there's been times that I came on or I've been on the chat and me and Max have a disagreement about, this, that, and the third. I don't even take it personal because he even said, wait a minute, a man is supposed to what? Catch feelings? What are you talking about? A man's supposed to have his armor on. That's a gem right there for you young men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a jewel. You know what I'm saying? Now, tough love is the thing. We ain't gonna sit here and coddle you. You know what I mean? Every one of the content creators said we ain't coddling. We
Thank
don't
you.
care about your feelings. We don't care about
Thank,
them.
thank you, Lakeisha. I appreciate that.
But Max, he'll scream at y'all. All right, cool. But he's also a forgiving man. Especially if you're black. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Auntie. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Here come my man's Kindles. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these are our peoples right here, our biggest supporters. Yo, man, we got like some big Christmas shows we're gonna be planning soon. So I would like to get that Crazy Eight tournament going,
Mm-hmm.
so I can get like a cat. I want to bump it up to a C note to help somebody who wins, for the holidays. We got a couple of things we want to give away, so, look out for our Christmas shows, man. I think we're going to have like two of them.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
See what I'm
And you
saying,
know what,
Max?
man? Yeah, and you know what? I like kicking it with y'all too. Like sometimes we get up here and we'll start a topic, then we go off topic and start some other shit. And next thing you know, we're enthralled in a deep conversation. That's what they
Right.
got like about y'all, man. We could pretty much talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? And we get up here like one time it was me, Briggs, Hassan. We was on the panel cracking the fuck up. I forgot who
Yeah,
we was
man.
clowning up here.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I
And my
I
man
know.
Bro Speak comes up every now and then.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Shout out. The real
Aaron
Aaron Collins.
Collins.
Shout out. The real Aaron Collins. Shout out.
Mhm.
and I'm telling you, sissy bibs, man, in the clouds, whatever. Don't come in here and try to pull that backdoor shit. It's gonna get you blocked or banned off this channel. I don't play that shit.
Forever.
You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me caught up in nothing.
Nope. And let me remind
Mm-hmm.
y'all, Max is a grown man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Max, he's not even a YouTube character. He's a real dude in real
Uh,
time that even I can relate to. You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
This
Word up.
this is like blue collar. You know what I mean? This whole thing is blue collar, and we loving it. You know what I mean? Blue collars are more
Yeah.
high value than all what they be saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's another topic for another time. Whatever.
Oh yeah, but you know what, Hassan? We're
What
gonna
up?
be showing some we're gonna be getting the black collar workers on board.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if we can like get some plans for them. You know, catching them dead in jobs like forklift driving jobs, unloading trucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I call them black collar jobs.
Okay.
You
Word.
know, and I got
Black collar.
and listen, and I got a lot of respect for brothers working black collar jobs because I used to work through jobs when I was younger. I'm telling you right now, them jobs ain't no joke. Those are straight
Right.
slave jobs. But
Right.
these brothers would rather do that than to be on the street and do nothing.
Mm. Let me tell
You
you
know,
something, Max. Adding on to that, you was the carriage collector. You once stated at a grocery store, and
Mhm.
where you like stay at. And I'm like, yo, that's honorable, because he sat there and took. You know what I mean? People was
yeah,
ragging on him, but then there was some
yeah,
girls that you probably, some people you actually met that was actually cool. Like, hey,
yeah,
what's up, man?
yeah,
How you
yeah.
doing?
My big ass chasing the shopping carts around the big supermarket lot. You know,
Right.
retrieving shopping carts and shit.
Right, and people try to ridicule you for that, but that's an honest dollar right there. That's baptized money. What y'all talking about? I'd rather do
Mm-hmm.
that than to be hustling and measuring grams and having to watch over my back. And you can't trust no one in that game, just like you can't trust no one in YouTube.
Hey, Hassan Lakeisha talking to you. Hassan Lakeisha talking to you.
Oh,
I'll let her
yes.
comment, Dan.
I like the comment.
No, it's not highlighting, Dan. It's not coming up on the screen.
I read it.
It's highlighted. Max, you might be frozen.
She said, "Remember her. Hold up. Remember Hassan when you told me about it, and I told you how I felt a few weeks ago. I was like, he all right, and he be teaching y'all men to treat us better. Oh yeah, she talks about you all the time.
That's right, man. That's right. That's what I believe. That's what I was taught. You know, I come from the old school, man. You know, we built differently.
Right, and knowing Keisha personally, she's no nonsense. She's real. She's the real deal, Holyfield. You understand? So.
Hey, Briggs, you know what I'm talking about, right? Nigga, I was out in the motherfucking parking lot, big as hell, chasing these cars around and shit. Motherfuckers was cracking jokes on me and everything. But hey, I had to do what I had to do, man.
Yeah, man, you getting real money. So what, yo? Why do people gotta be in your business about how you getting money?
Yo, and shout out,
none of your business.
Yo, and shout out to the people who work and go to college at the same time. That shit is no effing joke.
No, it isn't.
I couldn't, man, when I was in college, I was working at Pathmark. Man, that shit was murder. And I was working the graveyard shift overnight. They had to go to class in the morning. Nigga. I was in class with my head thrown back, mouth wide open. Head thrown back, eyes closed, mouth wide open. In class in the back, gone. It got so bad that I remember I went in one class and then didn't get woken up. They let me sleep through 3 classes.
Mm.
They ain't even bother waking me up. They was in there laughing at me. People was trying to put shit on my face, man. I really love college. I had a lot of fun in college, man. A lot of kids in college are pretty cool. You meet a lot of people from all over the United States who come to these colleges, and then you meet people in your own state that you didn't know exist. You know what I'm saying? I used to love the student lounge. That was my fucking second home. I stayed in everything everything was going down in that lounge. There was action in that lounge all day long. There was all kinds of stuff. You had models coming through there. You had actors. You had cats selling shit. It was just all kinds of shit going on in there, man. People exchanging goods and services. It was off the hook. The student lounge was where it was at. I stayed in that motherfucker. I mean, one time a dude was in there selling laptops and he got busted by the day he had stole the laptops out of the damn lab and shit. Out of the computer lab. Yeah, man. The library. Yeah, I love the student lounge, man. I was in that lounge all the time, dog. I would do my homework down there. But man, I'm gonna tell you, man, college and working, that shit, that's hard, bro. That is no easy thing, man. That's why I got so much respect for the people who can do it successfully. I had to drop out of college. I couldn't handle it, man. I couldn't stay awake in class. And I really needed the job at the time, so I had to drop out of college, man. I was like, damn, I can't hack it. Couldn't stay awake.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was brutal, man. I couldn't deal with it. Professors was, throwing me out of classes and shit. I mean, one time I woke up with nobody to class at all. The damn whole day was over with nobody else coming to that class. They let me sit there and sleep through all them classes, didn't even bother waking me up. That shit was hard, man. Yeah, so like I said, I got a lot of respect for the brothers and sisters that's able to successfully juggle a job while they're going to college.
Yeah, I did that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I first did it, I'm like, okay, I got this, graveyard shift. Only got 2 classes in the morning. Then I ain't got another class until Wednesday and all that. Thought I handled it, but man, shit. I couldn't make no class. I remember one time doing the midterms. Yeah, I'm flunking out of college, right? So I was flunking out of English because I was barely, awake in there, right? And I remember the O.J. Simpson trial was going on. So to keep from flunking out, I had to do a makeup midterm test. I had to write a paper for one of my English professors, right? Man, I wrote this paper dogging O.J. Simpson out, talking about, yeah, he did it, and his celebrity got him off with this, right? They didn't even give a damn if the paper had bad punctuation, bad sentences. They gave me an A+, and I passed the whole class. Simply because I was dogging out OJ.
Yeah.
And of course, my professors were white, right? And so I'm dogging out OJ, and gave me an A+.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you was early on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Show how racist they are.
Yeah, I said, damn.
I paid never mind them. I really didn't care either way.
I said, damn, I'm flunking everything because I can't stay awake,
Right.
But my English professor, she trying to give me a chance. He said, if I write this paper, she like it, she'll pass me for the semester. I said, all right. I said, damn, how can I write a paper, man? It's gonna get. And then the OJ trial was going on. I said, bingo, OJ Simpson. You know what I'm saying? And I was seeing how white people think he did it, and I jumped on the white side. Yeah, he did it. That no good, so and so, and so and so, and so and so, and so and so. He OJ. He ain't black anyway. And I went off on the paper, right, and got an A+.
Oh my
Mm,
goodness.
yeah,
So
Uh,
so when you see OJ, if you ever see OJ Simpson, be like, "Thank you, OJ. It wasn't
man,
for
yeah,
you. I wouldn't have
right,
passed."
yeah, yeah.
right,
Thank you, yeah, thank you, OJ. You ain't black. Remember, you OJ.
right.
I'm not black. I'm OJ. Who the fuck says something like that?
OJ.
No, it's just it's the
Uh,
egotistical.
I'll be right back, y'all. My
All right,
headset is dying. I gotta plug it in. I'll be right back.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well, dang it, that shows the teachers ain't too smart. They racist. They blind with their racism. Come on, it gotta be kind of obvious that he shows that. So you say, yeah. Oh my goodness.
yeah. I
But
really, I didn't pay no never mind to that whole thing. I remember it. I remember it in detail, day by day. I just went about my business. All I knew about this man is he used to advertise for Avis cars or Hertz or whatever,
hmm
and that he threw some coconuts and roots, and that he was a football player. That's all I really knew.
yeah, and played in all them. Was it the airplane movies?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Naked Gun. Yeah. The
Yeah.
Naked Gun. Yeah. Right. I actually
Yeah.
met his daughter. That's I got to conversate with you in the back chat about that.
hmm Oh my goodness.
It was very interesting. It was very interesting, I must say.
Oh, I watched it because it was on all the news, as everything everybody was talking about.
Yeah.
Often I get bored in it and I start reading a book. You know, I got interested in the glove. I said, now how he's gonna pull that off?
Right.
And it's like, and then Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Oh yeah, that was catchy. That was mad catchy. That's a
hmm
historic phrase. That's a very iconic phrase.
Yeah.
So the man was ahead of his time. May God bless him.
hmm
But
Yeah.
yeah, but we just chill over here at the Ebony Star Network. See what I'm saying? They see what's
hmm
going on, whether they're in the clouds or they watching, but they ain't trying to, engage in the chat all like that. They know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
North,
But
south,
shoot.
east, west. Everybody know what it is. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to go hard. We're gonna continue to give out tough love, and that's how it's gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a wise man that once said, if you hug coal, you're gonna get a dirty shirt. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Pressure makes diamonds.
hmm
And let me add, pressure also busts pipes. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Until we
yeah.
understand this power in numbers, until we understand, and what I mean, there's a lot of haters out there, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people just be hating just on the simple fact that, you ain't into all that drama and gossip and the hot topics and, the celebrity stuff. You know what I mean? That's just not Max. He's a real dude
hmm
talking on some real stuff. I mean, we
hmm
got Dame Frankie, we got Abana, man, from the mother continent. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And internationally, if there was an issue, I'm sure Max would have heard something on that end. But
hmm
that's not the case. So
No.
heads need to kill that noise.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, the women are saying they wouldn't be here. They thought anything Max said would hurt black women or put them in danger. The guys are like, you guys are pretty much saying that they some punk dudes who just looking for an excuse to do it. So it don't have to be Max. They've been doing it all this time.
Right. There you go. So it's already in them. It's just about the timing. You know what I mean? But you can't blame that on Max. There's other content creators out there that's 20 times worse. You know what I'm saying? I don't name names because, I'm just a real dude like that. But You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
They know who
Mhm.
they are. They speak 20 times worse. Like, they'll put you on a spectacle and put you so much to shame that you won't even get on YouTube anymore. You understand?
Mhm.
It's real out
Mhm.
there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All this doxing and stuff that Max was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's real out here. That's why they call it these YouTube streets. That's why I don't have a channel. I'm like, nah, nope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, nope.
Yeah. So I think Max should just continue on what he's doing because I thought it was just some kind of thing to try to trick Max into to going because they know how he is too, that he wouldn't want any black women in danger.
Right. And that's
Hmm.
exactly what it was. They sat there and you know what I mean? Kind of like they manipulated that in a way. So that's kind of deep right there. Like, yo, okay. Oh, wow. So it makes you kind of sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well, they
mean?
just
Sit
get
down
one
for a minute
thing.
with it and be like, all right,
Hmm. Yeah. Not to mention Max is not alone. We're not about to let him
Mm,
tricked that way, taken advantage of that way.
right.
Hmm.
It's a good man. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just hope, inshallah, God willing, we will meet in real time. And I'm sure it'll just be as much chill as it is now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the man speaks from his heart. I don't sit there and waste battery, energy, and time on someone's podcast. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I got
Hmm.
Amazon Prime. I got Netflix. I watch YouTube music videos. I really don't got time to really hear what anyone got to say. But
Hmm.
if you're kicking some game and I can relate to it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this cat's all right. You know what I mean? But generally, this is for anybody. You know what I mean? I don't have no issue with anyone as a moderator or a subscriber, but all my problems are within the index of my finger. I can always unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will never disrespect nobody's platform, and nope, I'm not. I don't do that. My handle's out there for God's sake.
Hmm.
I don't have no user handle. My whole handle's out there, and that's the
Hmm.
risk. It, you understand?
Yeah. Uh huh.
However, I ain't, as the late great Bernie Mac would say, I ain't scared of you, Evans.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna let him. You thinking the women here gonna let him be talk as the key said talking, trying to talk him out of his vision? Yeah, we're part of this vision too. This is our channel as much as it is Max. The channel was made for us. We're not about to let it go without a fight. Hmm. Yeah, and this person is interfering with that, or trying to at least.
Right.
Yeah, but
But
it did
right.
make him want to check on things. Just don't assume that he's right. That's
And I
another thing.
respect
How
that.
many people come up on their live and say, "Look, I'm just checking with y'all. I don't want to assume anything, but this is what it is. Is this true?"
Yeah. And it is what it is.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, at least for me,
mm,
now you ain't gonna knock me off my square. I've been through too much. I can spare y'all the details of my personal story. You understand? But I've been through a lot to where nope, this is a do or die at this point. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But there's other things to consider, and I gotta respect Max. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was like, look, that's a concern, and I had to respect that. I had nothing to say. I'm like,
Hmm.
you know what? That's real.
Yeah.
So for anyone thinking this is a front or this is some facade, nah, it's all real in the battlefield. You understand?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all don't have to wait for a shoe to drop. Shoe ain't dropping. Now don't
Right.
have to worry about he's gonna change up. He ain't changing up. Hmm. Yeah. So this is who he is. You either accept him or you don't. Love him or you don't.
Right.
Stay with them or step off.
And again,
Right.
love is for women. Respect is for men.
That's
Okay.
right, my brother. That's
We
right.
cannot
That's right.
emphasize that enough here on this channel.
That's right.
Love is for women. Respect is
Respect
for
is for men.
men.
We
No
love
hugs,
we
no
brothers.
kisses. No.
No, we brothers over here. We love women. We don't love men. We love women over here. We respect men, but we love women.
Yes. So if you in
Okay.
your feelings about what Max is saying, then that's on you, Jack. You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
And you know what?
Max ain't a part of none of that situation that you got going on. Hell no.
Word.
Nope.
And Briggs, you right, man. Ladies' night. We got to do some more things to it. We trying to get it popping. I like it too. I like the relations between the sisters and the brothers. On ladies' night, it's starting to come together. Y'all starting to interact more with each other on ladies' night, and cool. And that's what we want. We want positive relations between black men and black women. That's another thing that this channel is about. Okay, we want brothers and sisters getting along, having a good time. That's what I'm saying. We got to get that Crazy Eight tournament. I want to. We got to play some more Crazy Eights tomorrow night, y'all.
Yo,
Okay.
in my
You know what I'm
closing, we
saying?
gotta do some more Crazy Eights. We gotta do some more
Yeah.
karaoke nights. We gotta do
Hmm.
some more plays, like coming to a
Oh
woman.
yeah.
We gotta do stuff like that, man. That's fun. So I mean, again, if this channel was that much, come on, man. Would Max be having fun, like especially on Ladies' Night?
Yeah. Ladies' night was fun, man. We starting to get there, y'all. We starting to make ladies' night a really fun night.
Right,
We getting there. We're taking steps in the right direction.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But y'all got to participate, man. Y'all got to come get into the games because that's how you're gonna have more fun with the ladies. Get into the
Yes,
games with the ladies. You know?
yes.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get on into the games, man. And we trying to make it fun, and we want and we want the camaraderie and the relations between black men and black women. We're trying to build it. It's about black love here. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And we want to attract decent brothers here. Okay, for the ladies, so the ladies can see that there are decent brothers out here. And then on this channel we also have Gent Culture, where we're trying to teach younger brothers how to be decent brothers.
Hmm.
And we fight against pimp culture.
That's right.
But you're right, man. And ladies' night, it's we're taking steps in the right direction. I like the way it's starting to come out.
Hmm.
You know, once we get some more participation, we got Crazy Eights coming up tomorrow night. We got to do more karaoke. Karaoke was fun.
It was.
It could
It
have been a
was.
little bit more organized, but it was our first time. So next time we got to be a little bit more organized. But karaoke was fun.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Yeah. Shout out to Chef Disaster.
Oh yeah, that's my
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Chef came
Mother
up there and
Earth.
started.
Peace.
Yeah,
Mother Earth.
yeah, Mother Earth. Peace. Chef, hey, Chef came up there and grabbed the mic and went off, man.
Yeah, he did. He
Shout
was
out to
having
Chef
fun.
Disaster. That's
Yeah.
my man to know. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to invite him back to the next karaoke night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
indeed. I'm
You know
all
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Chef wouldn't even play it around. He came up and grabbed the mic and just started going off.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Me
like,
and him did
ah,
New
shit.
Edition. Yeah, we
Yeah.
sung the New Edition joint together. That's crazy. It was all
Yeah.
good. But y'all, I gotta get up out of here, man. My battery's
Okay, man.
low, so I gotta adios. Peace, power, unity, y'all.
Okay, man.
All
All right.
right.
All right,
I heard son.
all right. Peace, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, Mika. Oh, Mika, you missed the karaoke night? Oh, that was cool, man. We had, we had several people up here, hitting notes. Yeah, we had seven. Chef Disaster Chef Disaster showed up and kicked it off, man.
Mhm.
Again, shout out to Chef Disaster. Kicking off that ladies' night on the karaoke. We didn't even know how it was going to go. It turned out to be a big success. A lot of people enjoyed it. So we definitely gonna bring back karaoke night. We just wasn't that organized. It was it really
Everybody had
wasn't.
different songs
Yeah,
from
yeah.
what I could find. So we did like we do call out a song, do a search for it, find the karaoke version of it.
Damn, Briggs, you missed it too. Dang, Briggs wasn't there either.
No, he was there because it was your birthday. You came in late because we did
Yeah.
it like that.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Briggs.
Oh yeah. We did it on my birthday night.
Oh,
Shout out to Charlene
Yeah.
Sassy and Entertaining. Yeah, we did it on my birthday night. Yeah, Chef came in and got yo, hey, yeah, Big Chef came in and set it off, man.
yeah. I think you had dropped off Briggs when Chef came in.
Yeah,
Chef
shout out to
and
Chef
Brother Earth.
Disaster. Yeah, man. Yeah, he came in here and
Oh, and KK.
yup, Kay, yup. She going around trolling the Manister now with the glitches and shit. She funny as hell. Shout out to Kay. You know what I'm saying? But Chef kicked it off, man. And we was out here handling it, man. It was a lot of fun. We played our game. Kaya Grace won the first one, but she was in a battle with Truth Is. That was a tight battle,
And
but
Kendall.
Kaya Grace, yeah. Kendall, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Kendall was what
He stepped out in the middle of the game and then come
I
back
know.
like, what happened?
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
Kendall was in it for a minute, and all of a sudden he disappeared and came back talking about what's going on. Like, dude, the game is over with, man. Like,
mhm.
you know what I'm saying? But Kendall was in it, and then we did the on Crazy Eights. I like that. That's a game we can. You know what? That card game is easy enough that we can start a tournament off of that. I like what it can be. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start a bracket tournament. Each bracket gonna have a cash prize if you make it to that bracket, and then the final championship round with the big cash prize at the end. Can we do that on YouTube?
Hmm.
Yeah, we gotta
Um.
look at the legal ramifications behind that.
Mhm, mhm.
Somebody look that up for us when you get a chance. If we can give out cash prizes and stuff like that without breaking any community guidelines or some shit. When y'all get a chance, holler at us and let us know.
Mhm.
And listen, if y'all got topics y'all want us to talk about, hit Dame up on her email. Dame, drop your
Oh,
email.
okay.
Yeah, if y'all got topics, as a matter of fact, we got one we want to talk about right now, Dame. That Carl Lewis's son, godson, the track star, who killed himself at 26, y'all.
Oh,
26.
okay.
Killed himself. He was in the Olympics. He was an Olympic track star, killed himself. And then the baby who killed his own mother while she was on the live stream of Zoom. What is it with these babies getting a hold of guns? That's like the fifth one we've seen so far where a toddler has gotten a hold of a gun, either killed himself or killed someone else. This toddler killed his mother while she was on a Zoom live feed. Pull them two up in the chat. Pull those two up real quick, Dane. Let's do the toddler first, and then we're gonna end it with the Carl Lewis's godson.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we've been noticing that, man. What is it with these kids getting their hands on these guns? And we're not talking about 9 and 10-year-olds. We're talking about toddlers. 3 years old. What are they doing getting their hands on these guns?
Oh yeah. I was like, where are they putting these guns? And loaded guns. I
Loaded.
was with people and they kept the ammo separate from the gun and they kept it unloaded. They just, had it handed they have to grab. I was like, why y'all got it in the chamber? Where y'all at that y'all felt like y'all gonna be attacked right now? But you gotta
You
be
got it
at a
yet?
compliment. Okay.
You
All
got it
right.
yet there?
All right.
Let's
Okay.
put it on the screen if you can.
Okay. Okay. Which one you want? The track or the?
Let's do the toddler first.
Okay.
Killed his mother on Zoom.
Okay. All right. Before I do that, I'm gonna have to do this. Fair use. Mhm. All right,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. She was on Zoom doing a live feed.
Okay. This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its
Jamie,
owner.
we don't see the screen. You sharing the screen?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get. Okay. Oh, all right. There we go. This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its owner. However, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of the United States, the fair use of copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research is not an infringement of copyright. They're recovered for our fair use. All right, now,
Is there a video attached to it?
yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of
All right.
news.
All right. Play the video. You got to share the screen now. Hold on.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Florida, where police say a toddler accidentally shot and killed a young mother during a work related Zoom call. Officers were called to an apartment complex in Almonte Springs. They say someone on the call heard a loud noise and saw 21-year-old Jemiah Lynn fall backwards. Paramedics tried to save Lynn. She died of a gunshot wound to the head. According to investigators, one of Lynn's two young children shot her with an unsecured loaded gun.
To anyone and everyone tuning into this story, if you own a firearm, please keep it locked and secured. Incidents like this could be avoided.
Authorities say the father owns the gun. It is unclear if he will face charges. Relatives are now caring for the children.
I mean, that's crazy, man. Like, that's wow. How can you be that reckless? And you got kids.
They're new. This one's chicken Caesar. Got croutons, 2 bucks. Free.
How can you be that reckless and you got kids? You got to be kidding me, man. Don't you know kids get into anything and everything and you got guns laying around? You got to be kidding me, right? I mean, I don't want to sound unsympathetic. I mean, it's sad what happened to this woman. But then, what the hell are y'all? And this is not like the first. We done seen about 5 of these come across our breaking news feed in the last 2 days. At least 5. Toddler killed his brother. A toddler killed himself. A toddler killed his father. A toddler killed his sister. A toddler killed his mother. I'm like, what the hell is going on with these toddlers getting their hands on guns? You've got to be crazy. You got small children like that, and you got guns laying around. And then they're not even secure. There's no safety locks on them. There's nothing on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can keep them at the ready position. Just make sure they're locked. They got child-proof locks. That you could put on guns, or they got ways that you can secure a gun from a child. I mean, you got to be kidding. That's beyond kidding. You got to be crazy, man. That's straight reckless. And you got toddlers in the house. You done lost your damn mind. You got guns laying around, man. Exactly.
Yeah,
Manuel Briggs.
both.
All right, let's get to the Carl Lewis son, godson. This is tragic, man. This is real messed up. This kid was I believe he was a track and field Olympic. I don't know if he was a gold medalist, but he killed himself, man. Off himself in a parking lot at the age of 26. Dang, pull it up.
Okay.
This is Carl Lewis's. This is Carl Lewis's godson.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a video tied to this one too?
I thought so, but no. Wait. No, no video tied to this. The cause of death for track star Cameron Burrell was revealed. According to TMZ Sports, the godson of Olympic legend Carl Lewis died by suicide. The records indicate that the manner of death was ruled suicide after his body was inspected by a medical examiner this week. The official cause of death was listed as a gunshot wound of the head. TMZ Sports also said that Cameron died in a parking garage in Houston, Texas. Cameron's death was announced on Monday by the University of Houston, which is where Cameron won multiple championships. His father, Leroy, is the head coach of the men's and women's track and field team, released a statement on his son's death. Okay.
What
My
drives a 20?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
My family is extremely saddened with the loss of our son Cameron last night. We're going through profound sorrow and ask that all our friends, extended University of Houston family, and the track and field community in the U.S. and abroad allow us to gather with our closest family and friends. Leroy said, "We are profoundly grief stricken and thank everyone for outpouring of prayers and support. We will forward more information when it's available."
I mean, 20. Well, he was 26, right?
Um,
Yeah, he was 26 years old. He killed himself. I don't know if it was from the pressure of being in the Olympics. I don't know what it was. It said his dad was his coach. Well, I'm not even sure if his dad was his coach. His dad was a coach of a men's high school, well, a men's track and field team or whatever. But, I mean, what drives a 26-year-old off himself? I mean, we'll never know, man. We won't. I mean, that's some sad shit, man. These young brothers who have promising futures ahead of him. This brother had a promising future. This wasn't some bum, on the street. This was a highly conditioned elite athlete, who had his whole life ahead of him. He just offed himself,
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like CTE, right? In the NFL, people don't want to acknowledge that a lot of these ball players are suffering from CTE. But I don't know if a track star gets CTE. So, like you said, it could have just been depression.
Mm-hmm.
And what is bothering a 26-year-old that badly to where he just want to end himself. I mean, that's sad all the way across the board, man.
And
It
yet
don't
they
get any
give
worse than that.
and yet they're giving these Olympic athletes a hard time when they step down from participating because of their mental health.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, are they drugs and
Well, it's possible. I know with Simone Biles, she's taking medication for depression, but in Japan, they don't allow that a medication in Japan. So
wait a
she,
minute?
mhm.
Simone Biles is taking medication for depression.
Wait a minute, it's something else. Oh dang it, I wish I can
Man,
remember.
what the hell is going on in the world of sports?
Hmm.
We got people offering themselves. We got young people taking medication for depression. The hell is going on?
Hmm. Let's see. Let me look it up. I don't think um, it's. Hmm. Let's see. Mental health. Trying to find medication. But whatever it is, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Her ADHD meds is banned from Japan. Okay. Oh, thanks for waiting. It's her ADHD medicine. Oh, she was taking Ritalin. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and so she couldn't risk it. You know, she thought she can handle it, but she couldn't focus. But but there's been a few athletes that had stepped down because of mental health. You know, they depression, anxiety. Um, Let me see. The you know the other stuff that goes with the Olympics, not just the doing of it, but the press and all that other stuff. For some people, it creates anxiety, and they go through all kind of stuff trying to force themselves to do this. Hmm. Plus the pressure of performing. Whether you hurt, injured, uh, shoots, going through some emotional trauma. A couple of athletes they had death in their families. Um, okay, she came down with a bout of the twisted, which is a common fear of all gymnasts. I mean, who wants to be tumbling through the air at 20, 30 miles per hour and unfocused, and you literally taking your life into your own hands? Very dangerous. Oh, okay, okay, that's what the twisties is. Yeah. And I'd rather her step down than her to force herself to do it and get hurt or, as you said, Emmanuel Briggs killed. Emmanuel Briggs, people trauma is different from everyone else's trauma. That's why I always mention Dr. Francis Cresswell's and ICE's paper. Hey, yo, hey, Rosie. So, yeah. So who knows what kind of pressure or what's going on, or what kind of depression he been fighting all this time.
But sometimes we need to check on them when they are in the training ground or when they want to go to the training, because sometimes they be having some kind of issues and they don't have anybody to voice out or tell them what of the issue or what of the problem they're facing or some kind of thing they are facing in where they are. You see, we have to be closer to them and we should be asking them about, are you okay with where you are? Even though they are under training or they are under their coaches, but still, we need to visit them and ask them more questions. And then they can explain themselves or they can tell us what they're feeling or which problem they have. Sometimes it might be, you see, like he committing a suicide for himself, or like 26 person can do that. Might be having some problem, but here's the case: you don't have anybody to share the idea with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shoot. I didn't know that her auntie passed away. I knew there's been several deaths with several Olympic athletes. Let me see. I think another one of the male track stars, his mother passed away, or was it his grandmother? Yeah, there's been several, but yet they're trying to, to push through it. Some of them, that's just the way they handle it. They keep on doing, because if they keep still, they're locked down into depression or sadness, or or mourning. So
Right,
the push it away for a while, they keep on at it. So yeah, some people can work through of it. Some people they need to shut down. They need to step away, from things, so they can deal with it properly. hmm And hey, we already know about one or two that self medicate. They need a joint. They need a drink. You know, you know. Not We're not talking about getting drunk or however they, just that in that moment when it's hitting them the worst, they need a drink. They need they need as we say, a joint. To help them, because they don't have the support. Either they don't have the support there to help them, or they can't leave the situation they at to really deep down deal with it. So they took a band-aid effect. They put a band-aid on it when they actually having an artery bleed. They basically putting a band-aid on artery bleed. The band-aid can only hold for so long, but at that immediate moment, that's what they think they need to do, so they can keep on going forward.
yeah,
hmm And you cannot
yes, right.
we cannot compare. And you're right. And then there's a whole bunch of people that's like, well, other athletes went through it. They could. Nobody is the same. Each person is different. Each person handling things differently. Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah, because I've been on a training ground before.
hmm
I've played ball before, so when we go, we are left home and we've been with the coaches. You know, sometimes you might be facing some problem. You cannot go ahead and tell the coaches. You wish you can tell your mom or your dad. But here's the case: your mom and your dad don't come to the training ground to visit you or to talk to you one on one, or for them to know what is going on with you. So you have nobody to tell. You understand? And you be keeping it in you. So a little things that will come to you, you just want to do something by yourself. because you have nobody giving you guidelines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And then a lot of these athletes, they're not being told by a loving family member or a coach that's going to look to see how they're handling in the situation. They're being told by a total stranger who catch them in the most public, vulnerable moment and saying, are you aware that your mother just passed away? Are you aware your grandmother just passed away? Or how you feel about, your auntie or whoever? That's and they do not care. They so busy trying to get a reaction shot or get the picture, the money picture or whatever of the person's reaction. They're not caring about how this is devastating this person. And then they want to use the ones that are who push through or who manage to band-aid the browbeat the rest of them into keep on performing for them when they're not feeling up to it, or they need to take care of mentally, or they have to walk away.
yeah, that is right. Because these children or these young brothers cannot be killing themselves whilst if they have some people being with them, talking to them, finding out which problem are they, which kind of sickness that they are. You see, we need to know their problem they are facing. Then maybe we can have the solution for them. But because we don't go closer to them, we don't know their solution. You don't know the problem that they're facing. So always they have this problem, and then it's bothering them. So a little chance that they have to do something bad to themselves. Because they see that okay, I don't have anybody giving me or guide me or putting some knowledge in me. You understand?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and sometimes they can't turn into other athletes. The bad thing about being in a competitive space, the other athletes are your competition. Even the ones that's on your team, they're your competition. So you can't
right.
be vulnerable to them and say, I just found out my mother just died, or my grandmother, or my auntie, or whoever is close to you, or some family member got hurt, and I really want to be there, but I'm here, I'm stuck here. You know, you cannot turn to other athletes neither. Who would know what you're going through? You can't turn to them because they're also your competition. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the part they never talk about neither. You're in competition with other athletes. You can't turn to them. You can't be vulnerable to them. Then you got not only um the weight of the competition, you got the weight of your country all upon you too. So you gotta be strong for your country and stuff like that. You can't break down and go, my mama's gone. You can't do that. You can't, even though you want to so badly. You want to get away from the cameras and go to a private moment and deal with this. But you can't let that crack. You can't let it show, you know. And sometimes you don't even know if they're telling you the truth. So it'd be like, did you just say that to get a reaction out of me? So that brings all that on. And then you add an additional guilt. Hey, I didn't believe when they said it, or I'm way over here and I really want to be over there. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess I should have did a talk about that, but yeah, but all these athletes have stepped down because mental health. Um, um, and everything from anxiety to medication to the deaths in the family, you know situations back home, or the pressure of actually being on the world stage is become too much. Yeah, because even though you train and you drive and you do everything to be there, but once you're there, that's a whole nother thing. From you training and all that other stuff, you're so busy training and stuff like that, you don't realize how big it really is. Yeah, yeah, it's big, but really how big it is until you're there in those moments. you know okay, you think it's gonna be as simple as like the first time I perform at a game or a meet or whatever. I was
Yeah.
used to performing at my high school and stuff like that. Now I'm at the big meeting. There's more than one school, and then when you get close to graduating, there's scouts for colleges, and then there's the profession. Yeah, and each time you get through, you think, okay, I got through that one, and I got through this one, and I got through this one, I got through that one. The Olympics, it's the same old, same old. Huh. Yeah. But you went from local news to international news, and not just one or two newspapers from around your state and stuff like that. No, now you're going to reporters from all over the world. hmm Feel like you being surrounded by piranhas.
Hmm.
hmm Yeah, and then you start worrying about what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. And then if you're a black athlete, that's even more pressure, because you're not just a representing America, you representing Black America. So that's a whole nother, that's another level, another weight on the shoulders, that you have to take on.
Yeah.
Okay, Kendall want to ask you this. Avalon is talking about communication between the younger and older generation of our lack thereof. How do we fix this?
Okay. This is how we're gonna fix it. See, we have to be visiting them on time. It doesn't matter. Maybe it could be your brother or your sister. Be aware. Go there and ask them. See, the brothers we can organize. We go to the field and ask them. Okay, do you all need something? Are you sure you're okay? You see, these are the things that they need from us. We go closer to them, find out what they are looking for, what they want, and what they are suffering for, and then we can provide for them. That is the love they are looking for. But when they go and we don't go there to visit them, to check on them, they think they've been sell out. Nobody mind about them. Even though they're doing they've been running for us, they've been taking the medals, fine. But they think they don't have any family again. Because the family doesn't care about them. They don't have any friends again. They don't have any brothers again. But when we've been going there to visit them, talk to them, I tell you, we're going to fix their problem that they are facing now.
So it seems like we need to be more involved, more hands on, with our people that starting with our kids when they are in their sporting events as young. Now, but it seemed like once they got to college, we kind of got hands off, thinking, okay, they're adults now. They know they can come to you, and stuff like that. And we're waiting for them to come to us instead of, hey, okay, Okay, he's supposed to call me every Sunday, to tell me how things is. He missed a Sunday. Okay. He missed two Sundays. Oh, he's busy with school and work and track and all that other stuff. Okay, 3 Sundays. Hey, you need to start tracking them down. Find out what's going on. Why did you miss a Sunday? Why you didn't call me on Monday? Since you missed Sunday. I don't want to hear you call me on Sunday. I need to know you're all right. Yeah, check in on them. Make sure they know they're home. That you're still there for them. Have a talk with them. And after so, you make a decision. You make a decision before they go off to college. Okay, if your agreement is you that they're gonna call you every Sunday, and y'all gonna talk, and you're gonna talk about everything and find out how they doing, really how they doing, and they miss a Sunday too. You gotta decide: is it the first Sunday you show up at the college? Is it the second Sunday you show up at the college? The third Sunday is you start tracking them down. You get on top of their car. Hey, what's going on with my child? Well, he missed so many. He missed too many Sundays. Supposed to call me. What the hell is going on? What you did to my child? Why is my child not calling me on Sunday? Give them hell. Let them know that they got people behind them that's concerned about them. They might be embarrassed. Oh no, mom, why you call my coach? You didn't call me on
Right,
Sunday. And yeah, and on a
right.
certain level, yeah, they be indignant and stuff like that, but they know that you care, you concerned, you notice that they didn't make that call, and stuff like that. Or you show up. Depends on how far away the college is. Sometimes the college is just down at the interstate. You start making plans to travel down and say, what the heck is going on? What happened to you? Why you didn't call camp out in their dorm room? Or and stuff like that. Track them
Right.
down. Oh, hey, Max. But
Yeah, man.
that's one way. We got to keep our hands on our kids. I don't care if they're 18. They still the kids, especially when they involved in a high pressure sport. You know, and if something happened in the family, you make sure that you or someone that they close to is there to be there, because that's gonna be hard. They far away, and somebody close to them is gone.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right. Yeah,
Hmm.
right. What we are saying now is very important.
Hmm.
And we have to be specific. Sometimes we need to talk to them and ask them, are they sure that they want to be athletes or they want to be someone who want to be a sport? Because some people being forced by maybe their coaches, they are not ready to be in sports or anything, but they know that their coaches know that they are very good in maybe athletics or maybe football. So they tell them, okay, you can do better. Let me help you do this, do this. No. Sometimes let them choose by themselves. But when we've been talking to them, they can tell you, okay, I choose this because I want it. I like this because I want to be an athlete. You understand? But when we don't talk to them and then the coach tell them whatever they want, they appreciate it and they will be into it. Then later they will tell, oh no, I don't need it again. And that is going to be the problem that they are facing, and some of them are taking their lives through this.
You know,
Okay.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Too much pressure is being put on these athletes to win. It's just too much.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just too much. These athletes are developing social problems, mental illnesses, all kinds of things. And we don't care. Like, when we watch these people perform, all we care about is their performance.
Uh-huh.
When we watch Simone Biles, she's incredible. I mean, who's not amazed by the things that she do? I mean, the little woman is from another planet. But do we really care about what's going on in her life? Do we really care that she lost a loved one, like many of us have? And many of us know how we felt when we lost our loved ones. Are we affording that to her? Are we treating these people like they're human beings? Or we're somehow looking at them like they're completely different from the rest of us, and somehow they're not human, or they're superhuman. And if we're saying that they're superhuman, then we're giving them a different set of rules to play by. So they don't get to mourn their loved ones. They don't get to be a person. They don't get to suffer from depression. They don't get to feel like there's no way out. They can't go on. They can't take another step. They can't go to another practice. They can't deal with this coach anymore. We don't think about these things. We don't think about what these people are going through. And then all of a sudden, a 26-year-old elite athlete kills himself in a parking garage in Houston. And we're like, what the fuck? He was an elite athlete. Yeah, but he was also just like us. He was human, just like us. I mean, we can run too. He just run a little faster than us.
Uh-huh.
Well, in some cases, some of us a lot faster. But, but he's us. We're Simone Biles. Now, some people talking about she's swirling. And why does swirling make its way into every damn thing that's happening? Every time somebody, there's a celebrity or something's going on, people talking about swirling. Okay? You ain't swirling with Becky, now you're swirling with light-skinned chicks. You ain't got to swirl with a Becky no more. Now swirling done went to light-skinned chicks. You with a light-skinned chick, you swirling. Well, like I said, we don't look at these athlete lives. Now people talking about Caitlyn, whatever, Bruce Jenner. How? Okay, so I need to explain something to me. When we were young, we were taught what heroes were. I mean, heroes were unselfish people who put themselves in harm's way to save the lives of other people and didn't stay around for a thank you. They pulled babies out of burning buildings and they got cats out of trees and they helped little old ladies across the street and they grabbed the damsel out of distress. They were heroes. Bruce Jenner did some old mixed up crazy mess about himself. Took his mixed up mental behind and turned himself into something that resembles a really weird looking man because he don't look like a woman. Some weird looking dude called himself Caitlyn. And when people was talking about it, right, one of the words that they mentioned was heroic. How? I don't understand what was heroic about a dude that's got severe mental problems. Let's just face it, man. We want to sit up here and act like we don't know that these people have mental problems. We want to pretend that their mental problems don't exist. We want to pretend that we're the ones with the mental problems, not them. We want to act like the DCMJ didn't have this listed as a mental illness at one point. We want to act like that didn't exist, right? And we want to pretend. But I have a problem with calling people like this a hero. And since when is dressing up like a woman or trying to look like a woman and you're a man is heroic? I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What the hell has happened to our society. Some crazy dude goes and put on makeup and tries to look like a woman and comes out, calls himself Caitlyn, has some crazy ass interview talking about he's comfortable with it and all this other, craziness. And that's heroic. Well, what's heroic about that? How come we can't call it what it really is? Hey, man, that's insane. Hey, that's pretty crazy of you. Are you some kind of lunatic? I mean, what kind of lunatic of you? I hear there's several types. We can't call it what it really is. We have to pretend that it's something else. They're asking us, most of us grown people with grown mentalities, they're asking us to pretend that it's something else. Somebody let me know if you ever did this before. You were doing your laundry one day. Say it's on a Saturday. You're off work. You got your car out. It's hot. You're about to go do some laundry. And so you take your laundry bag out and your garbage at the same time. And your garbage cans are on around the side of the house, right? So you got both bags in hand. You go around the side, open up the trash can lid, and you throw the laundry bag in the garbage can and put the lid on it and take the garbage and throw that into the car and take that to the laundromat. And the whole time while you're driving, your car smells like an absolute shit landfill. And you're like, damn, my clothes stink. And it never dawned on you that you actually threw your clothes in the garbage and took the garbage and threw it inside your car, and you was now in the process of taking the garbage to the laundromat. And even though the garbage is reeking inside the car, you can't even breathe, you got all of the windows open, you think it's your clothes. You're like, God damn, what the fuck was I doing in these clothes? Damn, these clothes smell like shit. I'm gonna have to get an extra bottle of Tide. And well, shit, do I have enough? I'm gonna have to stop at the store and get it. No, I don't want to stop. At least let me get a washing. Then I'll go get me another bottle of Tide and shit. And an extra roll of clothes. I'm gonna have to wash these clothes 2 or 3 times. They smell that damn bad. And then you get to the laundromat and nothing still dawns on you, right? You grab the garbage bag out the fucking car, cussing and screaming the whole time all your way into the laundromat. God damn, these clothes stink. Then you find yourself a top loader, open it up, open up the bag and pick it up real quick and dump the whole thing into the top loader. And once you empty the bag and pull it off, you realize it took you 2 or 3 minutes later because you just stood there for a couple of minutes. As you see empty cans fall onto the floor, empty cartons of eggs and eggshells and rotten banana peels and shit sitting there in a pile. You knew what you'd done, but you didn't know what you'd done. It wouldn't click right away. Then it finally hits you. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to my clothes? Did I throw my clothes in the garbage? So now you're scrambling because you got to go find your clothes. Now the laundry attendant's coming over and say, hey, did you just dump a whole bag of garbage in my machine? And you try to explain, well, you see, what had happened was I was coming out my house and what had happened was I had 2 bags in my hand. And what had happened was I put the wrong one in the garbage can. Oh, that's nice. But listen, Can you please clean out my garbage? I mean, can you please clean the garbage out of my machine? Well, yeah, sure. So you finally get all of the garbage out of the machine. He gives you some disinfectant. You disinfect the machine, no harm done, right? And so
Yeah.
you didn't you didn't take the garbage back to the house. You threw it in the dumpster along the way. But what? But check out what happened on your way back to the house. You forgot what you were going home for. And you get home, you walk inside, sit down, make a couple of phone calls, cuss a few people out, talk about your clothes, and go to sleep that night and never go and get your clothes out of the garbage can. A couple of days later, your sons and them put the garbage out. And the garbage man took the garbage with your clothes in it away, and now all your clothes are gone. Has that ever happened to any of you? Give me a shout out in the chat if something like that crazy ever happened to you. If it didn't, give me the closest thing to it that happened to you. Because what I just told you actually happened for real. No, it didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend of mine. Okay, am I on mute or something?
You are not on mute.
Where is Dave?
Them is them is mute. She's here.
Well, she missed the story.
Right.
Oh, Abby, what's going on in the chat? Looks like Kendall's getting herself into a thing again.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
did you hear the story?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are they saying in the chat?
Okay. All right. So I think it has to go back to Kendall asking Simone's boyfriend has a black boyfriend, right? So Real Thing had just came on and said hi, Roddy, and she was like, yeah, but she's like, sorry to derail the combo, but please get to Mexico X to stop what she's doing. She's damaging black women's image.
To Jessica X?
Yeah, but she's calling her Mexica.
One that talks about Pookie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, she's a Brit that thinks she's smarter than everyone. At this point, I don't know what you can do to stop her. You can't really stop her. I mean, you guys can go in on her, but she's not going to feed into a lot of stuff. It's support. You know, you can't stop these people. What you have to do is you have to get to their support system. You got to somehow turn the people away from them because there are people who are supporting them. Just like you and I don't like them, there's a whole bunch of people that do. And unfortunately, that's the way it is right now in our society. We support bad people. I've never really listened to Jessica. I think I listened to her once or twice. She believes that women are to blame, and you know, and stuff like that. Y'all know me; I don't believe none of that. So, um, I've had one run-in with her where she said that my voice was monotone. Because they sent her. I wouldn't say they sent her after me, but they told her something about me when I was first starting my channel. She came over to this channel via the Mr. Fantastic and them homos in the manosphere, and tried to flex on a few people. Um, but since then, she's grown her platform, and she's a thing now. So I don't know.
Yep.
She's a thing now, and people keep support. As long as you support these people, they're not going anywhere. And she can't really hurt black women's image. She can only speak for the women over there in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't even think I don't even know why black women even paying her any attention. Because she can only speak for the women over there and where she lives. She doesn't live here in the U.S., so she don't know a damn thing about the black women over here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much I really don't have much to say about it because she's just another clone or another repeat of so many people who've come and did the very sort of thing that she's doing. She's not new. She's not unique. She's really an old, record that just played itself to death. She's pretty much a broken record at this point. Like I said, there's nothing new. She's not the first that's gone that path. She won't be the last. As long as people think they can make money out of that kind of style, they're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. She's the new, younger version, and she's a soldier for the manosphere. Well, I should say mercenary for the manosphere.
Yeah, and people think that kind of style, that shock jock, that bashing one side and bringing all of the drama, that sells, and they're here to make money. These people aren't here to uplift anyone or try to help anyone. So those of you who are actually looking for legitimate people, oh shit, hold on. Oh, my shoulder. So those who are actually looking for legitimate black people, you're gonna have to really search for those kind of people. Over here we're legitimate. We love our black people. We're trying to do it, but there's not many channels that's really catering to that on this side of YouTube. Almost everybody has a gimmick. Everybody has a narrative to where they can make money. And a lot of people don't mind lying. There's a lot of lying going on. There's a lot of people that make you think that they're helping you when all they're doing is hitting you up for money. And so that kind of style makes money. Like I said, she's not the last. I mean, she's not even unique in herself. She's in the long line of many who came before her. Problem is, it's not her. It's the black people that support her. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have anything going on for her that's exciting or next level or cutting edge or anything like that. She has a nice accent. She has a British accent.
Mm-hmm.
She's fairly intelligent. Okay, and that's it. I think a lot of her support And her money comes from just that accent alone. She has a very nice accent. And but her rhetoric is garbage. I mean, it's the same shit that you've been hearing for years. You know, she's a I wouldn't call her a mammy, but she is pro manosphere. She's pro manosphere. I don't listen. I don't mind black women supporting black men. I love it when our women support us, but not the wrong type of black men. That I can't stand. You can't go over and support dudes who do nothing but disrespect black women and call them out their name and say that they hate their own mothers. How are you a woman supporting something like that? Especially if you have children. That I don't understand. And then praising the people over there who are nothing but phonies and who are causing the most chaos. You know, this dude Obsidian once said that he wanted to see a black woman die by drowning in a pool of her own blood, right? But yet you got a black woman praising him at the same time, talking about he's the most well-read and he's this and he's that, and don't give a damn about what he said. Man, some of these people on here, their mind is broken. It doesn't work. The elevator does not go all the way to the top. Some of these elevators stay on the bottom floor. Some get stuck somewhere in the middle and the elevator just stops functioning. A lot of these people, their minds are broken. They got tunnel vision. They can only have one thought at a time. They don't understand what good and bad is. They keep getting them mixed up. They don't know what an enemy is. Don't know what a righteous person is. Don't know what an evil person is. They keep getting evil and righteous mixed up. We just had a fool on the panel coming here talking about the manosphere is doing all of these things for black people. Like what? What are they doing? So you got, the Jessica X is she's the newest in the line of people who think it's lucrative to turn against her own people. Well, I don't know if she's our people. She's from the UK. And she doesn't like poke. According to her, poke is causing all of the problems in the black community. All right, so Jessica X. I mean, I don't have no real issue with her at all. I mean, her content doesn't bother me because I think it's ridiculous, and I know what her content is. She doesn't even believe the stuff. Okay, here's the deal. I think y'all are getting a little bit too connected to these people. And you're letting them bother you a little bit too much. First of all, she doesn't even believe the shit that she's spewing. She just want to make money. Okay, she doesn't really give a damn about what she's talking about. And like I said, her rhetoric isn't groundbreaking or anything earth-shattering or needle-moving. He's just another person that's exploiting black people and trying to get rich quick off of disrespecting black people. That's all she's doing. She's no new trick. She's a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm.
What they saying in the chat, Dan?
Nothing so far.
All right, she's a one-trick pony. Black women, don't even waste your time even letting her bother you at all. She's just a gimmick. She's a novelty. That's all she is. She's not anything that black women should concern themselves with. If anything, she should be embarrassed because she's shameless.
Yeah. She's the yeah. So she's she's mercenary. She's doing it
Well, I
for
don't
the
know if
money.
she's a well, I don't know if she's a mercenary. I mean, I wouldn't take it that far. Like,
Well, I didn't want to call it the other word. Um.
well, you
So
can call her non-productive if you want,
okay, she's a non-productive person. That's
or you can call her ugly booklet.
ugly boogly.
Yeah, ugly booklet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's a new fascinating toy for the manosphere. They tired of playing with their old dolls, so she's the new doll that they want to play with.
It's the doll named Pookie.
Okay. Yeah. So don't let this doll for the manosphere get you all worked up. She can't speak for black women. She can only speak for women in the UK and then in her sector of the UK. Hmm. And then there'll probably be a bunch of them that say you can't speak for me neither. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, she's just there to rile y'all up. So y'all come barging in, so the manosphere can go in on y'all. She's there to tear down your self esteem. She's there to to lower your esteem even further so you tolerate these dudes. She's to pull down your standard. She's gonna be used to pull down your standard so you'll self abuse, um, their foot on your neck and say thank you and give me some more.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yep, yep, yep. All right. So should we wrap it up, Max?
Howdy. Yes, indeed. Wrap it up.
All right then. Good night,
Peace, power,
everybody.
peace, power, and unity.
Hmm. And y'all have a good night. So real thing, don't let Mexico bother you. Yeah. She's not damaging black women's image. She's damaging women of the UK image.
Yeah, that's all she can talk about. You can't talk
Mhm.
about black women in America. She don't know anything about black women in America.
And she
She's
don't
not a
even
black
consider
American woman.
yeah, she don't even consider herself black. She consider herself biracial.
Well, then there you go.
Hmm.
Therein lies the problem. This is why she could never.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. So okay. Peace, power, and unity, everybody. Let's get out of here with a little music, and we're gonna leave out here.
Dwelling J dog.